Hey guys, it's me and I'm back with another video review, and today we have this awesome new release from HL Pro, being Goru Goru, part of their Metaltech series. This is in fact Metaltech 10, and it's been a while, to be honest, since we got Metaltech from Grendizer, and I really love Metaltech series from HL Pro. Now, before I get into the figure, let me give you a quick overview of the box. Again, HL Pro went with this lovely original art on the box. Obviously, this is the figure, and then we have the art over here. It's by a Japanese artist. I hope I pronounced the name right. Keiichi Noramatsu. Okay, if I botched up the name, I'm sorry, but lovely artwork. On the back, there is this scene that is out of the anime. Nicely done with cartoonish effects, and I love what HL Pro's doing with their boxes. It just adds a nice a nice feel to the box versus a bland box. Before I get into the figure, a bit of history. This Vega mecha appeared in episode 4, and that's actually a key episode because it's the episode where Koji gets to know that Daisuke or Duke Fleet is... Daisuke is Duke Fleet, right? So it's a key episode. In Arabic, I just watched the episode today to recap. In Arabic, for some reason, they called him Gul Gul. I have no idea why, but even though the name is Goru Goru. But anyway, 80s dubbing and stuff. So yeah, who's complaining? So like I was saying, it was a key episode, and it was one of the better looking mechs versus what we got in the first 3 episodes. And to be honest, I love the design of this mecha. I don't know, I think it's the spikes, which makes me a fan. Anyway, I digress. So let's review the figure. Now, the figure comes in a clamshell. You get basically 4 pieces. You get this base, you get this piece, which is diecast, and then you get the 2 heads, which are plastic. Now, for installation, you attach one head here and the other head here. Now, these heads are made of plastic and they're flexible, so you can pose them anywhere you want. Nice. In terms of articulation, like I said, you can move this in any direction depending on the way you want to pose it. And then you have the mouth that opens... Wait, let me get the camera to focus. You can close and open the mouth. So lovely. I like what they did with the heads, since the whole aspect of this mecha was the whole way that the heads would move around. In terms of scale, he scales well with the Metaltech line. As you can see, that's one of the original Metaltechs, and he scales quite well. So if you put him on here, it's about right as to what we saw in the anime. So I appreciate that. So really nice, well done. Not an overall complicated piece, but it does the job. And for the price, which is about, if I'm not mistaken, $100 odd. I think it was 100, maybe $120, $130. I think maybe 150. I'll put a link in the description if it's still available on the website, so you can check. But to be honest, for that price, it's lovely. The build quality is excellent. Diecast, no paint scuffs. Paint is well done. To be honest, I'm very happy with the piece. If I had any negatives, right, those would be the fact that the way these heads attach, It's like it has a square type of peg, and you install the head in each slot. The problem is they just feel a bit too delicate, and I'm afraid to pull them back out. If that makes sense, it just feels a bit too delicate. So especially these joints. So I feel that if I may pull it, I may end up breaking something. So like once, I mean, this is the way I see it. Once you've installed it, I think there's no going back, unless you're really really gentle when you're pulling them out. Because like I said, it feels that these joints are very sensitive and may break if you apply too much pressure. Right? So just a word of caution. Um, I would have liked, like I said, a different mechanism for locking in the heads, and possibly maybe a way to pose it not vertical. Even though most of the anime, his attacks were done in this vertical stance. Maybe if I could pose him this way, yeah. I mean, that's a nitpicking, but the main issue that I have is that part. I mean, it's not an issue per se, but it's like I feel it's a bit too delicate for me, maybe. But other than that, it's a beautiful mecha. I was looking up stats, and when Gonagai designed it, apparently he designed it to replicate a height of 48 meters, and if I'm not mistaken, about 350 tons in terms of weight. So yeah, he's a big guy. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Grendizer pegged in at 30 meters, maybe. Yeah, maybe, yeah. But anyway, if you know, just correct me in the comments. So yeah, beautiful figure. If you're a Grendizer fan, I really, really recommend it. And to the guys at HL Pro, again, great job, well done. Keep him coming and give us more mechas, man. Like I love to continue this collection. So far, in terms of Metaltech, we've got the original first episode mecha, which was Jiro Jiro. Then we got Jinjin, which was episode 7, and now we got Goru Goru, which is episode 4. So, you have a lot of awesome mechas there, and Grendizer is one of my favorite enemies growing up, and happens to be a favorite in the Arab world, so, France, Italy as well. There are a lot of fans who are waiting for this. I mean, when this came, I was telling my friend, I watched this episode about 30 years odd ago. And just imagine, in 2018, we get the toy, or collectible. Anyway, highly recommended. Really nice piece, nice weight, excellent posability, and a very good compliment to your Grendizer collection. Thank you for watching, guys, and till I see you next time. This is me signing out.